Good morning, everyone. Ch18. Today I'll continue to recite and explain verses 41 to 60 from the last 18th chapter of Bhagwad Gita, which is called Mokṣha Sanyās Yoga, which means yoga through perfection of renunciation and surrender. Verses 41 to 60. ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वेशाम सूत्राणाम च परंतप कर्माणि प्रविभक्तानि स्वभाव प्रभवैर्गुणे समोदमस्तपः शौचं क्षान्तिरार्जवमेव च ज्ञानं विज्ञानम् आस्तिक्यं ब्रह्म कर्म स्वभावजम् शौर्यतेजो धृति द्राक्षं युद्धे चाप्यपलायनं दानमीश्वरभावस्व ज्ञात्रं कर्म स्वभावजम् कृपी गौरक्ष वाणिज्यं वैश्यकर्म स्वभावजं परिचर्यात्मक कर्म सूत्रस्यापि स्वभावजम् स्वे स्वे कर्मण्यभिरतः संसिद्धि लभते नरः स्वकर्मनिरतः सिद्धिं यथा विन्दति तृच्छृणु यतः प्रवृत्ति भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमर्वर्ज्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः श्रेयान् स्वधर्मो विर्गुणः परधर्मास्वनिष्ठितात् स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्न प्रोति किंविषम सहजं कर्म कौन्तेय सदोषमपि न त्यजेत सर्वारम्भा हि दोषेण धूमेनागिरिवावृताः असक्तबुद्धिः सर्वत्र जितात्मा विगतस्पृशः नैष्कर्मः सिद्धिं परमां सन्न्यासेनाधिगच्छति सिद्धिं प्राप्तो यथा ब्रह्म तथा प्रोति निबोध मे समासेनैव कौन्तेय निष्ठा ज्ञानस्य या परा बुद्धा विशुद्ध्या युक्तो धृत्यात्मानं नियम्य च सप्तादीपिन्वयांस्प्य कत्वा रागद्वेषोद्युतस्य च विविक्तसेवी लब्धासि ययत्वाकायमानसः ध्यानयोगपरो नित्यं वैराग्यं समुपाश्रितः अहङ्कारं बलं दर्पं कामं क्रोधं परिक्रमः विमुच्य निर्ममः शान्तो ब्रह्मभूयाय कल्पते ब्रह्मभूतः प्रसन्नात्मा न शोचति न काङ्क्षति समः सर्वेषु भूतेषु भक्तभक्तिं लभते पराम् भक्त्या मां विजानाति यावान्यश्रामि तत्त्वतः यतो मां तत्त्वतो ज्ञात्वा विशति तदनन्तरम् सर्वकर्माण्यपि सदा कुर्वाणो मद्यपाश्रयः मत्प्रसादादवाप्नोति शाश्वतं पदं व्ययम् चेतसा सर्वकर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः बुद्धियोगमुपाश्रित मच्चित्तः सततं भव मच्चित्तः सर्वदुर्गाणि मत्प्रसादात् तरिष्यति अथ चैत्वमहङ्कारः शेष्यति विना अक्ष्यते यदहङ्कारमाश्रित्य न योष्यसे इति मन्यसे मिथ्यया व्यवसायस्ते प्रकृति सत्त्वां नियतोक्ष्यते स्वभावजेन कौन्तेय निवृत्त सर्वेण कर्मणा कन्तुन्नेचे यन्मोहा च करिष्यसवशोऽपि तथा which means the duties of Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras are distributed according to their qualities and in accordance with their gunas and not by birth. Tranquility, restraint, austerity, purity, passions, integrity, knowledge, wisdom and belief in hereafter. These are the intricate qualities of work for Brahmins. Valor, strength, fortitude, skill in weaponry, resolve never to retreat from battle, large-heartedness in charity, and leadership abilities. These are the natural qualities of work for Kshatriyas. Agriculture, dairy farming, and commerce are the natural works for those with the qualities of Vaishyas. Serving through work is the natural duty for those with the qualities of Shudras. By fulfilling their duties, born of their innate qualities, human beings can attain perfection. Now hear from me how one can become perfect by discharging one's prescribed duties. By performing one's natural occupation, one worships the Creator from whom all living entities have come into being, and by whom the whole universe is pervaded. By such performance of work, a person easily attains perfection. It is better to do one's own dharma, even though imperfectly, than to do another's dharma, even though perfectly. By doing one's inner duties, a person does not incur sin. One should not abandon duties born of one's nature, even if one sees defect in them. O son of Kunti, indeed all endeavors are veiled by some evil as fire is by smoke. Those whose intellect is unattached everywhere, who have mastered the mind and are free from desires by the practice of renunciation, attain the highest perfection of freedom from action. Hear from me briefly, O Arjuna, and I shall explain how one who has attained perfection can also attain supreme by being firmly fixed in transcendental knowledge. One becomes fit to attain supreme when he or she possesses a purified intellect and firmly restrains the senses, abandoning sound and other objects of senses, casting aside attraction and aversion. Such a person releases solitude, eats lightly, controls body, mind, and speech, is ever engaged in meditation, and practices dispassion. Free from egotism, violence, arrogance, desire, possessiveness of property, and selfishness, such a person, situated in tranquility, is fit for union with Supreme, that is, realization of the absolute truth as Supreme. One situated in transcendental supreme realization becomes mentally serene, neither grieving nor desiring, being equitably disposed towards all living beings. Such a yogi attains supreme devotion into me. Only by loving devotion to me does one come to know who I am in truth. Then, having come to know me, my devotee enters into full consciousness of me. My devotees, through performing all kinds of actions, take full refuge in me. By my grace, they attain the eternal and imperishable abode. Dedicate your every activity to me, making me your supreme goal, taking shelter of the yoga, the intellect. Keep your consciousness absorbed in me always. If you remember me always, by my grace you will overcome all obstacles and difficulties. But if due to pride you do not listen to my advice, you will perish. If motivated by pride you think I shall not fight, your decision will be in vain. Your own material nature will compel you to fight. O Arjuna, that action which out of delusion you do not wish to do, you will be driven to do it by your own inclination, born of your own material nature. अतः श्रीमद् भगवद गीता मोक्ष संन्यास अध्याय योगे 6 श्लोकं सम्पूर्णम्. नमस्ते.